Scene one, take one. Sound speeds. I'm looking for things people don't normally find. I'm looking for the underneath the surface. I thought I knew Antwerp, but I was only at the tip of the iceberg. So you're talking $40,000. A woman on a mission. Language foul. This man really trusts me. Really just is shocking. It's like the key to a fulfilling life, which I would never expect to find here. Translated.
I'm Franco, and I travel the world for a living. I've hosted shows on Netflix and National Geographic. I speak 7 languages, and I've been to more countries than I can count on with my fingers and toes. Movement is my love language. But then, plot twist, I got stuck with visa problems in Belgium.
My Belgian visa just got declined. For the second time, by the way.
Okay, I did choose to be here for love, but what I wasn't expecting was to be locked up in a small, gray, and perpetually drizzling country that most people can't even find without squinting on a map. And what I was expecting even less is that I would absolutely fall in love with it. Because I started to notice something that I couldn't ignore. This place is wildly underrated. They have world-class chocolate, the best fries on earth, beer for days, diamonds galore, waffles, and yet, it is so much deeper than even that. Belgium has quietly mastered the art of excellence, and most people never even think to look here. So I started to ask myself, what do the Belgians know that we don't?
1, 2, 3, 4.
But because this country, while tiny, is complicated, I need to break down some geographic essentials. Here's Europe. Zoom in a little more. Okay, Belgium. Despite being the size of Maryland, it has 3 official languages. French in the south, German in the east, and up here in the north, where I live, they speak Flemish, aka Belgian Dutch. Hidden in this tiny overlooked country is a single word that will completely change how you think about passion. Goesting. I kept hearing it everywhere. But when I asked locals to translate it,
I'm on a mission. I want to understand Goesting.
It's hard to translate, yeah.
And what is Goesting?
Oh, damn, that's a difficult one.
the answer wasn't so clear.
Even the Dutch don't know how to use the word Goesting.
And you guys speak technically the same language.
Speak the same language, but it's really like a Flemish Dutch word.
So I figured I should start at the very beginning. Goesting comes from the Latin root gustus, meaning to taste. It then morphed into Old French gust, borrowed by the Flemish, adding on a Germanic suffix ing to turn it into goesting. But the definition is really hard to pin down. So I decided to take it to the streets of Antwerp, where I live, to see if this untranslatable word is the key to living a more passion-filled life. My first stop, one of the city's most iconic buildings packed with centuries of history, Mass. My real discovery was not in a display case. It was in a conversation with another Joe.
How would you describe Belgians?
How would I describe Belgians? My God. I think we're, in general, quite modest. I think there's a lot of beauty in Belgium, but we won't be the first ones to tell the world, come see us.
The modesty of the Belgians could be the reason why it's not on your map and why you probably don't know how amazing this country and people are. My mission today is to find that passion, to find that goodness that's hiding underneath the modesty.
What's fun at a hunt if you find it right away?
Knowing what I was up against, the famously modest Belgians, I turned to all of you on Instagram for help. You told me to DM Tanguy Ottomer, a local legend who's basically a walking history book for the city. If anyone could get me closer to understanding Goesting, it was him.
When you said to meet you here, I had never seen this.
Well, this is the Handelsbeurs, the stock exchange of Antwerp. Okay, I'm from Antwerp. I like to exaggerate all the time, but it really is true what I'm going to say. This is the mother of all stock exchanges in the whole wide world. In almost every language you use the word beurs, bourse, borsa, but in English it was Queen Victoria back in the day who said like, no, I don't want to have the word beurs or bourse. It's stock exchange, so she changed it. Otherwise it would be beurs. And beurs is from a family van ter Beurze. We were really important, we still think we are important, of course. If we talk about the Golden Age, 40% of the world trade was passing through Antwerp. Unbelievable that no city ever can have that monopoly today.
What is your favorite part about Antwerp?
We have everything that a city should have on a high level, but it feels like a village. And that is like pocket size, like a metropolitan kind of like pocket size, and I love that.
I'm going around the city trying to define Goesting. Where do you think I should go to live this untranslatable word?
I think food-wise is the best way, of course. I don't know if you already ate it, but I hope you did already. Antwerp hands.
Antwerpse hansjes.
Or Little Antwerp Hands. They honor a local legend about a giant that once chopped off sailors' hands for not paying tolls on the Scheldt River until a hero named Brabo chopped his hand and threw it in the river instead. And that's how some say Antwerp got its name. Hand, wippen, or to throw a hand. Sweet revenge.
This tastes like when I first found out I was in love with a Belgian and I would move across the ocean. It's funny like that.
Since Goesting is often connected to food, I figured I'd hit up one of my favorite spots in the city, Wolf Food Market. It's a vibrant place that showcases Belgium's incredible diversity, the kind you probably didn't even know existed here.
What would you tell someone who has never heard of Belgium's culinary scene?
Where have you been? It's very mixed, very diverse. We try to offer a tour of the world. We have Indian cuisine, we have Thai cuisine, Vietnamese cuisine, cuisine from Africa, European countries, the Mediterranean, we have Italy, we have Greece, we have Spain, we have the United States, South of America, we have Mexico, we have Peru and Argentina. So it's really a mix all over the world.
Okay, so I'm on a mission to define and translate the word Goesting.
Goesting, it means that you're in the mood for something, but it's stronger than that. I'm feeling it in my heart, in my brain, in my stomach. I want it, and I want it now, and I want a lot of it. That's Goesting.
What are we starting with? Are we doing a little trip to Japan? Or are we gonna go to the US with a burger? We can go to Italy too. This is a dessert. I was not expecting a dessert. I guess the point is, it doesn't have to be that deep. It could just be an amazing plate of food. And this chicken, holy sh... Okay, get in on that chicken. The crisp. This is so good, right?
At Wolf, I experienced the simple side of Goesting, a craving for a delicious meal. But Goesting goes much deeper than that. It could be the catalyst to start an entirely new life on the other side of the world. The Red Star Line Museum in Antwerp is the hub where millions of Europeans emigrated to North America between 1873 and 1934. Today, the building still stands and preserves the history of generations of people who followed their Goesting.
Museum about migration. We have plenty in Europe, but this is the one location where people really left from these buildings.
How many immigrants have come through these walls?
Well, we talk about over 2 million people.
Wow. What was the main reason of immigration?
There's a huge difference in the standards of living in Europe, 19th century, and United States, 19th century. The United States is a country in full development. So lots of people move for that reason. Economic migration, you could call it. But yeah, fill it in with political migration, people being persecuted for religion. There's war zones present in Europe. It's not a pleasant day, pleasant time. And we can spot some famous faces also in this museum.
Albert Einstein, is that you?
At the late 15th, early 16th century, Antwerp becomes for a very short while the main trade hub in the Western world.
And all of that trade and transit created one of the most diverse populations on Earth.
Do you know how diverse?
Yeah, we're on the same level as New York. That's almost the world that lives in Antwerp. You see all these pointers from all these places in Europe pointing to Antwerp. And then we have these different pointers marking the places where people went to from Antwerp.
For millions, these halls were their last steps in Europe before the leap across the ocean. Some would arrive at places like Ellis Island carrying nothing but hope and a lot of Goesting to build a new life. I had one last question for Dominic.
How do I experience Goesting?
There's plenty of Goesting in the city, of course. We have beautiful theaters, cinemas, you name it. You can go bling bling shopping for diamonds in Antwerp.
He said bling bling, I said I'm there. Dominic wasn't the first person to tell me that to understand the story of Antwerp, you must understand the story of diamonds here. Despite being in the heart of the city, the diamond district is private. It feels like an invite-only kind of a situation. But behind these unassuming streets lies one of Antwerp's greatest treasures. 80% of the world's diamond trade passes right through here. The diamond beurs, or diamond exchange, was once legendary. Today, it's much quieter and more controlled, and a lot harder to access. To get inside, you need 3 film permits and a very well-connected local. Luckily, I had Alana, a diamond designer, who was willing to sneak me past the velvet ropes and into this hidden world.
The interesting thing is that I actually didn't grow up in the industry, which is very rare. Most people are 3rd or 4th generation. Our diamond exchange and our diamond world, you've seen it. It's so unassuming. It was very hidden. And it still has to remain closed because of the high value goods and security. But there's also so much interest and such a story to tell through this journey of then becoming a jeweler, wanting to kind of show and share this world, because Antwerp still is the main world diamond center, and not everybody seems to know that. I also had to change. And it's a bit like the diamonds. A diamond transforms under pressure. It's essentially coal that becomes a diamond under pressure. Every single one of us has something that either shaped them or broke them. I prefer to choose to be shaped into a sparkling, brilliant diamond. And we all have our unique sparkle.
Show me your love.
So this is the diamond. We buy diamonds in the diamond market and all over the world by using these little papers, and they're called briefjes. It's used in every single diamond hub in the world.
So they use Dutch, tiny letter.
Yes.
Briefje is like a tiny letter.
Yeah.
You open the briefje. Damn, that's beauty.
I know.
With the tweezer. Hold on, okay. It's breathtaking. It really just is shocking.
So every single person that comes into my office, and I do this with, you see the wow. Every single person. So you see they still have magic and sparkle.
How much is this baby gonna cost?
So this one would be about 18,000 euros. Because it's also part of a couple, so that would be great for earrings. The minute you have a exactly matching pair, the price will go up.
This set of earrings will be 18,000 or just one?
Just one.
So you're talking $40,000.
Nearly.
I will marry you. If you give me a ring like this. Yeah. You can't buy that at Walmart.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
On the surface, diamonds look like ordinary rocks. Rough, unassuming, and easy to overlook, kind of like Belgium itself. But with the right pressure, care, and time, they reveal something extraordinary. Ilana introduced me to Peter, a third-generation master cutter with 57 years of experience, to show me the transformation of a diamond up close.
I like to keep busy. I don't want to sit at home and watch television all day. So I keep busy, and diamond is part of my life.
You're creating artistic designs inside of the diamond.
I facet the diamond in such a way that you get special effect.
And so you are an artist at heart?
Well, no, I'm an artist. I leave that to some other people. I never had the training to be an artist. And I'm not the best cutter in the world.
Do you have a favorite diamond shape to design to cut?
Yeah, sure. It's the dream catcher.
So this one?
Yeah, that one. I created this cut.
You have to have some good eyes to work in this industry.
But that's also training.
How do I do this? Am I doing it wrong? Can I find this anywhere else or just here? Just here.
Patented.
You patented this. Damn, my boyfriend's gonna have to save a lot for the wedding ring. Is there something I can do on this wheel to learn how to cut a diamond?
Of course.
Cool, that's insane.
See, and you use the pin as an elevator with your thumb.
So it's manual, very manual.
Yeah. For us, it's a lot of concentration because you have to look every time. In fact, it's a very stressful job.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do your thing.
Yes.
That thing goes fast.
Ooh, it's warm but not hot. Stay away from the edge.
Stay away from the edge.
Yeah.
And how do you know when it's time to do another side?
Well, that's why you have to look all the time.
You trust me with this?
Yeah, of course.
Is this a real diamond? This is the synthetic.
Yeah, no,
this is a real one.
It's a natural diamond.
I go here.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
No, put like that.
Oh, and you go up and down with the polished side. Wow.
You keep on learning, and that's why I keep busy also. You keep on learning because every single diamond is different, has its own character, its own personality, so you never stop learning.
It's Joe from the Edit Bay, and I just want to say, honey, I have spent 250 plus hours editing this video. It took so much pre-production. I was on the phone in Dutch asking if I could come in and film, and it was a miracle that it even happened. This was the final project of my master's in filmmaking, and what I learned from the program is that I don't want to stop making these episodes, so I'm self-funding it, I'm pre-producing it myself, I'm working with a tiny crew, I'm editing this work, and I hope that you become a co-producer. You can help me make the episodes better by leaving feedback down below. below. Let me know what you loved about the episode, what you want to keep seeing. Where should we go next? What languages and cultures are completely underrepresented? Also, don't forget to share it with a friend, because the more views this gets, the more I realize that my 250 hours and all the investment was worth it, because it means that people like it. Okay, now back to the show. Thanks for being here. Watching him work, seeing decades of patience, skill, and precision poured into every facet of the diamond made me realize something. Goesting isn't just about craving pleasure. It's also about devotion, craft, and quiet patience that fuels a lifetime of modest mastery. All of the polish of diamonds made me realize that it was time to explore a more raw and unfiltered side of Goesting. I am a nature chick at heart, so I called up my friend Jeroen, a free-spirited Belgian who not only works in the shipping industry but has committed his life to being on the water.
Imagine you just said, this is my life now. I'm gonna own this boat and this is what I do. That's that guy's story.
Voilà, de walvis.
The whale.
Ja.
Heel mooi, heel leuk, so cool.
Yeah?
I like big boats, and I cannot lie. And even getting on the boat, here I'm free, I'm in adventure mode. We are still anchored, but I'm like available for adventure. Do I love this? Yes, I do. The cat wants to jump on board.
Very cracky.
Smells very wooden.
It has this smell of 83 years of history.
I was gonna say, it smells a little old, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You always imagined having a boat like this, but it was not easy to find.
No, because I was looking for something with specific dimensions. A long list of requirements. I'm like, oh, am I ever going to find a ship with a history in Antwerp? I was completely in love with the ship. Love at first sight.
I'm on a mission. I want to understand Goesting, because I know that people talk about Goesting with food all the time. Yeah. What does Goesting mean to you?
It's hard to translate. Goesting is like sort of, is connected to passion. It's like this embodied feeling of, oh, I really want to do this, and oh, my body screams for it. I can't hold it back. You want to feel this like uplifting Goesting thing. You need to be able to feel pain as well. And to me, like, passion is never gone. I mean, passion is there, it's inside of you. It's just like, where is it blocked? Where is it suppressed? That's the whole thing. So you just have to like unpack it. You don't have to like refine it, like, oh, where's my passion? Where do, no, okay, it's right here. I mean, passion is, like the Chinese call this the Dantien. It's like the hara in Japan. That's where passion comes from.
And my Dantien was telling me it was time to go sailing.
See, the wind is coming from there, and the bow is quite high, so the moment you let go of this rope, we will start swinging and we'll crash our neighbors and they will be angry. So this is a very critical operation.
Oh, shoot!
So Joe can let go, and the easy way to do it is like to take off the loop and then pull it in.
Yeah, you're sure you trust me with this?
I trust you completely. Our complete success of this operation is in your hands.
I literally don't know what I'm about to do, Jeroen.
You're letting go of whatever holds you back.
I'm letting go of my pain. Oh God. Pretending I know what I'm doing.
Okay, Joe.
Ready?
You can let go.
Oh, shh. I gotta let go. So I drop it in the water?
Yeah.
And then?
And then you pull in the blue rope.
Completely. Is that literally all I had to do? Letting go is a lot easier than I thought. I let go.
Ja, wij komen eraan, hè.
Ja, dat is begrepen. Er zijn ook inkomende jachten, maar u gaat als eerste groep krijgen. Tot zo.
Oh, dankjewel. They're going to open the London Bridge, which is right here in the middle of the city center. Quite a lot of traffic passing through, and they're gonna stop all this traffic, and it's gonna be a huge jam. And all that because we are going sailing.
Bye.
Jeroen said something that really made me think. Passion never really disappears. It's always there, deep down, even when life piles on fear, pain, and doubt. On the water, I started to see how Goesting fits into a search for joy. Goesting isn't really always about knowing where you're going. It's about giving yourself permission to feel desire again, even when it's messy and uncertain. And maybe that's where joy begins.
One of the things when we go sailing with anybody is that I invite them to just be quiet. Open your senses to the environment. It gets you to this natural meditative state. Time starts slowing down.
This is my moment of arrival.
So we should get something straight about the Goesting thing, is that it's not always only this very high energy, yeah, I have Goesting. It can be this as well.
Simple.
Like, oh, ik heb Goesting om hier te zitten. here on board, I stopped thinking about anything else.
The moment we set foot on land again, this happened. Cue the classic Belgian downpour, which meant one thing and one thing only.
This is Stoofvlees weather.
When you're hungry in Flanders, there's only one thing to do. Find yourself some Stoofvlees. The name comes from stove, or stove, and vlees for meat. But the real flavor comes from hours of slow cooking and a little Flemish love. My favorite Stoofvlees in the city comes from the Arme Duivel, or Duivel as the Antwerpenaren say, and Chef Nick was kind enough to let us behind the scenes for the entire process. Chef Nick exudes the Belgian modesty to a T, but when it comes to his Stoofvlees...
Are you the only one that makes the Stoofvlees?
There are a lot of people who make Stoofvlees, but I think mine's the best.
They said Belgians were modest, but when it comes to Stoofvlees, I'm so honored I get to stir a pot of Stoofvlees.
My mouth was watering, so it was time to get a bite. I met up with Natasha, Chef Nick's sister and co-owner of the Arme Duivel.
Should I get a beer?
Yeah,
I think I should have a bolleke.
Yeah, you should have a bolleke.
We're gonna have 2 bolletjes, my girl.
We hebben 2 bolletjes alsjeblieft. Je moet heel even bijtappen dat je schoon bolletje niet op.
Schoon bolleke.
Schoon bolleke.
Schoon bolleke. It's the Antwerp beer, yeah?
It's the Antwerp beer.
Damn.
Bolleke.
Thank you.
School.
School. The foam? What is the word for foam in Dutch?
Schuim.
Wow, how did I know that? Is this a brandcafé technically? No.
This used to be a brandcafé.
A brandcafé is no frills, all heart. Named for the brown-stained walls from decades of cigarette smoke, these places used to be like the beating heart of a neighborhood. The Arme Duivel keeps that charm alive with some of the best Flemish comfort food in Antwerp.
People came here and it was until late at night, they danced on the tables. It was something special.
But then you guys came in and rented the space.
Yeah, me and my brother, we always had this dream of having a restaurant together. This moment it was there, we had the opportunity to take it over, and yeah, we didn't hesitate actually.
And you didn't change the interior much, right? It looks
nothing.
Very timeless in here.
If you see the photos on the wall, it's the same pictures hanging here for already 30 to 40 years.
I'm not exaggerating just because you're sitting here with me. I came here to eat a Stoofvlees and I thought it was delicious, because it is. And a few weeks later, I was traveling abroad and I was like, damn, I think I'm starting to really love living in Antwerp because I miss the Stoofvlees from the Arme Duivel.
Yeah, that's what our Stoofvlees does to people. When you combine all the things, that's the perfect mix. So the fries, the stew, the mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise, and the chicory salad.
And it's so nice that you serve it family style. Like if 2 people order, you get 1 bowl. So you feel like grandma has cooked for you.
Yeah.
But it's Nick.
It's Nick, it's Grandma Nick.
Smakelijk.
Smakelijk.
That damn stew is so good. Grandma Nick is killing it in the kitchen.
Grandma Nick.
Belly full of Stoofvlees, it was time for dessert. And in Belgium, that means one thing: chocolate. Enter Julius Persson, a 3rd-generation chocolatier who's as experimental as he is legendary. His dad was the first chocolatier to ever be recognized in the Michelin Guide, so Julius is basically chocolate royalty. Born and bred West Flemish, Julius had plenty to show me about the sweeter side of Goesting.
What makes Belgian chocolate world class?
In Flanders and in Belgium, we really like good foods. A lot of chocolate is fake chocolate. They have different types of fats, but here in Belgium, it's very specific. They only use real cocoa butter.
Ik ben helemaal klaar voor alle chocolade. Is there something in West Flemish that you would say in a moment like this?
Kerwoeste.
Kerwoeste, which is Goesting.
Which is Goesting, like I'm ready for good food.
Do you have a favorite chocolate?
Well, freshly cut grass in combination of apples and fermented celery.
Actual grass?
Actual grass, freshly cut grass. I have a guy every week, he has to press...
Are you serious?
For chocolates, yes, indeed. The idea was when I was young, one of the best memories I had was the Sunday morning, the smell of freshly cut grass when I was playing soccer. So that was an ode to that chocolate.
Wow, I'm tasting the dirt. This is the most unique chocolate I've ever had. It tastes delicious.
Thank you so much.
It's got layers. This baby has dimensions. Who knew grass could taste so damn good?
It's nice, eh? It brings you back, brought me back to childhood.
I'm sorry, I ate the only one.
Japanese cherry blossom essence, kaffir lime koji, triple fermented yeast of sourdough bread, yuzu from Antwerp, crème brûlée.
Life's good. Is your dad proud?
Well, in the beginning, he was really skeptical. But then the year after, we won with Gomeo the award Best Chocolate from Belgium. And then he said, okay, you can do it. I'm going to show you how to make the shell of the chocolate for a praline.
praline?
Pralientje.
Pralientje. A little praline.
A little praline. So now it's up to you.
I'm nervous. You know, I love chocolate more than anything. I need to do this justice. What if it falls in?
I'm gonna help you, don't worry.
There's an audience. Oh, is that enough?
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Oh, there's a lot of holes that didn't get chocolate.
Don't worry. Try to fill all the here
This
a little
guy?
bit more. And then good. Honestly, you do really good. Okay, good.
Then we...
And then we tap it first. We tap it with the knife.
Oh.
Good. And now turn it upside down.
And then... This is so magical. My hands.
Chocolatey. This is the base for the praline. But unfortunately, if you want to make it, you have to wait until tomorrow.
Which I don't mind sleeping here. This is also how you know I'm having a great time.
By now, I'd experienced hoesting in so many different ways. The craving, the craft, and the courage that it takes to go after what you really want. But before I could fully define it, I needed to check my work. So I invited some of my closest Flemish friends for a drink to see if my definition would hold up.
So, how do you define hoesting?
Like some kind of urge to get something, maybe?
Like an emotional hunger? I think whenever a mental countdown is involved, like you wake up and you're like, ah,
it's a good one.
6 more hours.
You need to be a little bit careful when you say hoesting with iemand.
When you just say only goesting, it's sex.
So people have been thinking I've been talking about sex this whole time? I'm making an episode about hoesting. They're like...
I still had one last question to try and translate hoesting. How is it that such an underrated culture can quietly have so much passion? And is hoesting the secret to living a more honest and connected life?
It distinguishes us from the Dutch, I feel like.
Yeah, true.
So it's something that makes us kind of different. We're kind of modest about who we are and what we represent. And
I think Belgians have big hearts, but you have to spend time to get to know us to gain our trust. Die mensen moeten even ontdooien.
They just need to defrost a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gatekeeping. So in the end, is hoesting translatable? I actually don't think it is. Because it's a feeling.
No, my body's cream street. I can't hold it back.
Your body needs it.
You're in the mood for something, but it's stronger than that.
Life is about passion and hoesting. We've got to find those moments of joy, and those moments we really enjoy. I would say even purpose, whatever that is.
When I got stuck here, I made it my mission to investigate why this place has so much to offer and yet does not get the hype that I believe it deserves. And now I see hoesting plays a huge role in this secret. Hoesting can mean passion, but it doesn't have to be loud. It can be dedicating a life to mastery while still being modest. And it can also be as simple as indulging in a great plate of food, chilling with friends, or being on the water. At its core, having hoesting is learning how to listen to what you actually want and going for it. Not to show off, not because others told you to, but because you trust that your hoesting will guide you toward your passions. And that's a souvenir I'm taking with me.
Live that hoesting. Gewoon je hoesting doen. We're having a good time. Bogey in the back, bogey in the back, bogey in the back, bogey in the back. Wait, what? That was stupid. I'm Joe Franco. I'm a polyglot and a traveler, and the sun is coming back out, so that's probably not gonna be good. And then what? I'm going crazy now. Okay, how are we doing? Get that joy. Grab it by the balls. There were a million people behind me. Last take, guys, this is it. Car, that was fine. Are we okay with that? Are we done? That I want to, yes, I'm on an investigation. I don't even know what I'm saying. Cut this clip.